called Augments. As the match goes on, you'll be given 2 randomly selected augments to choose from. They are similar to buffs or perks, but which augments are worth getting, and which are completely garbage? Today's video, we'll be reviewing each augment and explaining which augments you should be picking. First, we have Party Time. Don't pick this one. There's no use in balloons. Use it if you want a skybase. That's probably the only reason you'll take it. Rushing Reload. This one's at the bottom. I don't see any reason why this would be useful, and it only works with shotguns. Tactical Armory is next. It's not a good one, especially considering that the combat shotgun got nerfed in Chapter 2. There's just way better shotguns and way better ARs in the game. Tricked Out. Don't pick this one either. It's really easy to find chonker tires and cow catchers at gas stations, and you don't even really need them when you're in a game. Pistol Amp might be the worst augment in the game. The only reason it's a little higher is because it's actually useful. Pistols are rarely picked up, and they are instantly swapped for other guns because pistols are just not that good. Supercharged, in my opinion, this augment is completely useless considering the fact that all vehicles are guaranteed to spawn with 60% or more gas. And I've used the dirt bike for challenges before. You don't lose that much gas when you're traveling long distances, and there are gas stations all over the map. This next one is kind of a hard decision, but I can see some uses for it. When it says it drops explosives, it literally means it drops explosive items like grenades and rocket ammo. The only way I see this being useful is if you're using a rocket launcher. More Parkour isn't a very good augment, unless you're escaping from other players, but other than that, it's pretty useless. Mechanical Archer seems completely useless to me unless you enjoy using bows. I will say it's a good pick if you've already chosen Bloodhound and you don't yet have a bow or marksman rifle. Rifle Recycle seems like a more weak augment to me considering players rarely run out of ammo in-game, but it's not a bad augment. First Assault is a strange augment. Recently I've been choosing this one, but when you read the description carefully, it seems rigged. It states only the first bullet in the mag will deal extra damage. I haven't figured out how much extra damage does. Personally, my assault rifle aim isn't the best, so I don't think I will be picking this augment anymore, but this one is mainly your choice. Bow Specialist is an amazing augment. It's essentially infinite arrows, and if you're good at using the bow, then this is going to be overpowered. Light Fingers is one of the better augments on the list. Guns that use light ammo include SMGs, which are one of the most used guns in the game. I was never a fan of SMGs before, but I have to admit, I've started using them more with the introduction of the Twin Mag SMG. Bush Warrior. This augment is one of the best augments because there are lots of leaf piles around the map, and gaining health while just sitting in an area is just amazing, especially if you have no heals. Soaring Spirits. I know lots of people are gonna say this is one of the lower tier augments, but in my opinion, it's kind of really good. You essentially can't take fall damage as long as you remember to activate it, and movement is really good. Bloodhound. This one is a must pick. Shakedowns are such a good part of the game. Being able to see the teammates of the player you just killed was very useful. Also, we don't have that recon bird item in the game yet, so Bloodhound is the closest we'll get. Storm Mark, again, intel is really useful in the game, and 1 ping per storm circle, that's a pretty good amount. Splash Medic. Although it's only 1 chug splash per container, if you find lots of containers, you can get stacks of chug splashes fast. Aerialist is a god tier augment. It provides good mobility, and it's very useful if you're in a build fight and some kid decides to knock you down. Jelly Angler. If there's water near you, this is going to be really good for you. It's basically Epic handing you a bunch of heals, and no, you don't need fishing spots for this. You can get them straight out of water. Chug Gunner is a must pick. Chug cannons are super strong since they reload ammo over time, and heal health and shield in an area, meaning your entire team can heal together. Personally, Chug Cannon has saved me countless times. Pick this one if you can. Forecast. Arguably the best augment you can get in the game. Storm is a very important part of the game, and even I find myself getting stuck in Storm every once in a while. Just knowing where the end of the game will be is really beneficial. I believe that's all 22 augments you can get in the game. Now remember, these are my opinion. You can take them however you want, but in the end, it's all your opinion. There's no one here to tell you which augments you should choose and which ones you shouldn't. If you think an augment is good, pick it.